Controller. That's what I'm like. What do I need here? What's missing? Controller. All right. So the question is, do I have quality options? The answer is yes. Therefore, I add everyone gamer time. And there we go. Drop these bad boys. Okay. We are live on Twitch TV. Yo, what up, Indigo? How you doing? 8969. Pod was good. Yo, thanks. I know that, like, as more episodes get on, people who are initially iffy are not going to watch, but those who do watch, I do really appreciate it. Like, what I'm saying is I don't expect it to get the same amount of people listening to it as the first one. But I personally think this episode was a lot better than last episode. I also spent a lot more time on editing it. I think I spent like 6 hours editing the video and then like an additional hour and a half editing the audio. And I learned a lot, so it shouldn't take that long next time. But I hope people appreciated the editing. That's all I'm saying. But thank you for the kind words, Jabroni. Legit, the speedrun for Toki does look good. It'll be on the cover of People magazine in no time. Yeah, I kept saying USA Today when I meant Us Weekly, which I always think of as US Weekly. But yeah, some amazing artwork there. I'll give you the inside scoop. That picture of me is a very old passport photo. Or sorry, failed passport photo that I had scanned on my computer. Didn't want anything traceable, you know? It looks like a mugshot, actually. Also, damn. Cracking those knuckles. I would love if this PBs, and then I have a no 1-1 split instead of no 1-2 split. But I've mentioned before, I'm not expecting the podcast. Like, at a certain point, I'm not gonna like heavily. What is it? Like advertise it. I'm not gonna ping at everyone. I'm not gonna tweet out. I'm not gonna even do ! Podcast when episodes are out. It's just a thing that helps me learn video skills and allows me to play video games with my friends. So we're just having fun with it. I don't know why I'm saying that. Promote might be the word I'm looking for. I don't even know what I said. I mean, I'm not gonna hide it. Talking Sopranos with Picante, yeah. I could make my own. Talk about all the things Bobby and Chris miss. I also realized right before going live that we missed a very good opportunity to name the podcast Gamer Time with Sam and Dana, but whatever. It's fine. So how was everyone's weekend? Do we know Dana? I don't think you would. He's a fellow mod here. He's Sphinctus. Yeah, rip a lot of subs. I forgot we had an insane day where I got like 15 gift subs. They're all gone. Rip the gifters. You know him? Okay. Barely. He doesn't come around here very much. He's too ashamed. Alright, we got a 7. massive ice cube hitting my face there. I know what it really is, though. It's seltzer time. Cool. Oh, snap. Why am I saying oh, snap? Like, I said it once, and now I can't stop saying it. It sounds so incredibly lame when I go oh, snap. But it looks like laundry's done, which is good. So that means we don't have to deal with it the entire stream. I should probably turn this down. There we go. Cool. Sounds better when I say Jesus. Well, I mean, they're very, very different circumstances. Jesus is something that's terrifying. Like, if I'm about to get hit by an enemy, I go, Jesus, or Jesus Christ. Oh, snap is, it's not used in a terrifying context. Yo, X-Pac05 Tony. I did watch some this weekend. I was able to tune in. And that's what matters. Tune in when I can. Can we just, like... I spend nearly all my free time not on Twitch watching old Sopranos clips on YouTube. Just, I don't know why. I can't stop. Does Amazon Prime Watch Party just have random clips of Sopranos on YouTube? You want a hot fudge ice cream sundae? Just learn how to make ice cream and hot fudge. Then you got yourself an okay situation. Alright, so 6 coins. I wonder... One day we're gonna have a coin route that goes all the way back to like 1-3. Also, this seltzer's too cold. The condensation's getting on my controller. It's gonna ruin the internals and also make it hard for me to play. Oh yeah, also I wouldn't be surprised if 780 points from the hat switch, just the regular hat switch, right, Indigo? I guess you'd say silly hat, right? Congrats on 20K almost. I'm aware. Actually, I want 3 coins in 4-1. I'd rather have 8 than 6. Because we've gotten a lot of 46s. Like, I don't know why it's suddenly more common, but it's one of those things where I'm not really controlling it. So I'd rather get an 8, and an 8 is possible. It's very possible. 26. So that's 20. Okay, so we're going to play every day of the rest of the month, right? Yeah, 3 is an option. It's not 1 or 2. 4 is much less of an option. I can technically get 4, but that'd be crazy. One thing I'll say about my weekend is I think I vastly underestimated how much work goes into video editing. Like, literally, for like a half-hour video, where the second half doesn't even have editing, really. Like 6 hours. Jesus. And that was like panic mode. That was like adrenaline. It's like, oh god, I need to get this out tomorrow. This one's getting to 6-2 and that's all. I hope that Indigo is not like the Grim Reaper here. I hope your prediction does not come true. Well, I am continuing it, because why not? First one of the day. But it might be a lot earlier than 6-2, let's just say that. Yo, what up, Pink? How are you? Hood? Hey, I don't think that's politically correct. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, we'll get power-ups in 5-2, hopefully. 303, here we go. I mean, yeah. You can still get a 304 small. It just requires me doing this Piranha Plant jump that's way more risky. In the FDS version, it's like super easy. But we wait for the Piranha Gap. I don't know the exact wording. This thing. It's like 1 or 2 frames versus death for a frame rule. Not really worth it. Alright, cool. Super jump. Super jump, Craigasm. But yeah, pretty much my entire weekend, if it wasn't me, like, getting that video out there, Animal Crossing. I'm straight up addicted to Animal Crossing, I think. I spent like at least 5 hours on Friday, Saturday, and probably like 3 hours today playing Animal Crossing. Anyone buy turnips? I got myself what? Something like 600k in turnips. Damn it, Jabroni beat me. Jabroni's the OG Super Jump Craigasm. You gotta let him have it. He could take it back if he wants. And I remember you saying you were over Animal Crossing. Yeah, I was. And then, I don't know, something came over me. It's like, I'm actually gonna try and make my town good. But I remember saying that too. You've seen me on Animal Crossing? Yeah. Sometimes I'm idling. Like during when the hours are 9 to 5. I mean, your prediction of this dying in 6-2 may definitely be correct, because if I get hit in 6-2, the run's over. But unless I straight up die in 6-2, I think I'm gonna do a no reset, or at least try to. I mean, we know what that actually means. Alright, so we have to be careful here. Oh my god. Okay. Well, the run's very dead. We're gonna continue it, why not? Animal Crossing's like, I think, my most played game on Switch now. I'm not even joking. I'm trying to think of anything that can compare. So that's actually not a bad situation. I'm so not used to it. I almost always go on the second Potaboo. But all I have to do is a quick left-right up there, not slow down fully, and then I should be able to do it exactly as I normally do it. I never take that 5-4 section safe. I would have 100% got hit. I saw it. The Potaboo That specific Podoboo can hit you even if you take the first one safe. The first one is a little bit more common to hit you. That's why I always take that first Podoboo safe, but even with that, there are times where I don't. Like, I would have died. I've seen the pattern before. I'm able to see where I am in the future. You could go back and do post-analysis, but no. If I didn't slow down there, I would have gotten hit. And obviously I got hit by something stupid, but again, that's because I'm just not used to that situation anymore. Taking this a little safer than I normally would, just because I do want to actually continue a run. Okay. And Indigo was right. The punishment for being right. Don't worry, it's only 10 minutes. I don't like when people know where my run's gonna die. No? Okay. Indigo, if you're still there, I'll untime you out. I'm sorry. Only a little bit. I agree with the purge. Alright. It's fixed. And it's because we actually know what to do this time. I realize there's a found in your name. Yeah, I think... I'm trying to think of another game that I have like 100 hours in besides Animal Crossing. I don't think there's a single game for the Switch I have 100 hours in. Guessing where the run dies. Should always be saying, I guess this one will PB. What a nice way to resolve that. Somehow 2 frame rules saved in those last 2 levels. I mean, they were played perfectly. Well, perfectly with my strats, but... the hubris on this man. If I didn't do a left-right and I went balls to the wall, I probably could have gotten a 53 there, but it doesn't really matter too much. Why do I feel like Thursday to Sunday is like absolutely forever? I feel like I haven't streamed in years. I don't know what it is. What I will say though is technically the run died in 5-4. I continue to run I shouldn't have. Alright, let's do the strat. See, when I think about it, I do it. As soon as I stop thinking about it, I never do that strat. Jumping over both is so much more safe, so much more consistent than killing the second one. I guess the second one tests my accuracy, but I already know my accuracy is not 100%. So, never do that. I haven't streamed in years? Yeah, that's 100% correct. How you doing, Spork? think 50% accuracy is pushing it. Okay, have you seen the beauty that is the water level done by Picante? I've never messed up in 3-2 in my life. Genie grants one wish. I wish for perfect water accuracy. He'd be like, I have no idea what the context of that is, but sure. Sips to hide laugh? Yeah, maybe. Dinner should be roast beef sandwich or chicken wings. Was it the any percent 8-4 world record that was roast beef? So considering Indigo is a encyclopedia of runs, I'm trusting you know the answer to this. Roast beef is something I do genuinely miss. Not eating red meat. So apparently we're not supposed to go to Potbelly's anymore because they're under fire for taking that small business loan, like a bunch of other companies. But from the Chicago area, so I love Potbelly's, and not eating red meat makes me really sad I can't get their roast beef. I remember really liking that. 759.86 any percent lost levels. 8-4, whatever. Darbian, thank you. The world is now a more knowledgeable place. Where are you? What up, C? How you doing? You're in a closet? Yes. Damn. Spork just outed someone. Really tired? I've been there. Speaking of places I've been to Six Fireworks Land. Oh my god. Loopy, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Long time no see? Yeah, 100% long time no see. Yeah, thank you so much. It was good you got rated by a big Geometry Dash YouTuber for 200 views. So you thought you would return the favor? Yo, fair. Big Geometry Dash YouTuber. I mean, I know what Geometry Dash is, but I didn't realize there was a huge YouTube community for it. I guess every game has a huge YouTube community. I mean, you're speaking to a fellow YouTuber here now. Uploading regularly 2 weeks in a row. What? Speaking of what, were you playing Geometry Dash? Or was it just a coincidence? You were? Okay. I've only played Geometry Dash once. It was fun. Maybe I'll pick it up again. I'm playing games that aren't Mario in my free time. I mean, I like rhythm games in general, and it is a rhythm game, so. You'll be back for a little bit? Alright. Sounds good. Calvu, that's his name. If you guess where some runs are going to die, do you get a timeout every time? No, the timeout is a disincentive. Well, okay, there's a little bit of confusion here. Because I often find you in situations wanting to be timed out. So I feel like you want to be timed out, so you want to guess runs that are going to die in certain places. But I specifically did that to discourage you from doing it. So whatever discourages you from doing it is what's going to happen. Just because, I don't know, I don't like people talking about runs dying while I'm doing them. I mean, I could talk about it. I'm the master of self-deprecation. But if other people call me shit, and they don't have a VIP badge, that's where it crosses the line. Wait, this isn't Geometry Dash? Yes, this is Geometry Dash. Mario is a shape. He's Mario shaped. He's wearing a shirt that says I'm in shape, round is a shape. You just can't see it. SMH Spicy's buy. Well, I feel like you were talking to you there. It's not just you. There's other people with a VIP badge. But yes, I can't like stop the sass entirely. Yeah, everyone has a high emote. Where are all the buy emotes? There are no other VIPs except Sporkia. It's like pretty common across speedrunning streams, right? People don't like being like, oh, reset. Your run's gonna die. There's other VIP, but you are the VIP. Twitch should introduce like tiered VIP. You have the gold VIP badge and the regular VIP badge. Just so the VIPs could know that, like, yeah, you're VIP, but you're not the VIP. Debatable. I'll make the 1 million bit badge a golden VIP badge, and then you'll know. Collect 2 VIP badges. Non-VIP, VIP, yeah, exactly. Nice. Just go the most sellout possible. You're not truly a VIP unless you give me $10,000. I mean, you'd definitely be a VIP, I'll say that much. Super Jump Craigasm. Yo, what up, Domike? But yeah, Super Jump Craigasm. We're 2 for 2. It's all that practice we did today, aka 0. Wow. Thank you so much, Indigo. I'm surprised it didn't show up in chat. I'm surprised the alert didn't work, but I assume the check's gonna clear. It works for Ferrari, yeah. How's Ferrari doing in these trying times? Think anyone's going out and buying a Ferrari right now? Probably. Are car dealerships considered essential? I mean, they might be because they have car mechanics, and those are probably essential. Twitch doesn't accept big donations. Yeah, it must be Twitch bouncing back or charging back your donation. It's to prevent kids from taking mom's credit cards. It's a byproduct of their system against that. Legitimate $10,000 donations get tossed by the wayside. Sales are not essential, but repair and maintenance are. Well, the Ferrari fund is in the toilet. The Lamborghini fund is booming. Nearly every stream, Fred WQ11 donates 5 big ones, 5 bits to that Lambo fund. Much better that potable. You're glad this run got past 6-2? All right, there we go. What's the maximum amount you could donate? I bet there is no max. Like, I don't know what their stress tests are, but I wouldn't, like, I guess their max is the character limit, cheer, and then a bunch, like, I'd be very surprised if they had a ceiling, on bits at least. Bits you could cheer. But maybe they do just to, like, actually no, they probably have an internal ceiling just to prevent someone who somehow internally gets access to Twitch and then, like, starts cheering billions of dollars in chat. Oh, come on. Thought I was gonna get a 6 for some reason. I'm an idiot. You used to only be able to cheer 10,000 per message? Okay. So I was wrong. Has that been changed? I bet that's been changed. Cheer 100,000 per message? I have... Okay, not... Sorry, not sorry, but I've cheered 40,000 in a message before. So I know that that's not necessarily the case. At least, God, how did I miss it 3 times? It was for Asmo. I'll mention that at least. I wasn't gonna say it, but someone asked. Oh, it's for you, Spork. You didn't see it? Guess it makes sense. That was definitely an oof. Yo, I should just use... Actually, no, Turbo would be bad in water levels. Like you said, the run got past 6-2, yeah. 1 level past 6-2. I'm gonna give Jabroni credit for that one. Makes sense. It happens. Speaking of emotes, or speaking of bits, bit emotes, Spork bit emotes. Jesus, what the hell was that? No, that's not what's speaking of them. I did not realize until Jabroni pointed out that the ending hype emote has YPE, so I sound like an idiot based on messages in your Discord. Oh. And other times in my life, but especially that time. That was the scariest 6-3, yeah. That's already tarnished, I'm pretty sure. Indigo. Guaranteed PB from here? Yeah, pretty much. If I ever get past World 6 at PBs. It might have been like that before I was born, yes. There was definitely a maximum bits amount, or maximum cheer amount before cheering existed. The max was 0. It was 2 frames away. Did you count them? Did you slow down my stream? That'd be a cool extension. Being able to pause live streams and then like do a frame rewind. Seems way too complicated to make though. Are you? Oh my god. All right, Run's dead. Run's especially dead now, but we're gonna continue it. Kinda not a fan of Spork bit emotes. Speaking of emotes, or speaking of bits, bit emotes, Spork bit emotes. Jesus, what the hell was that? Okay, speaking yeah, of I get it. Or speaking of bit. Yeah, this is about a yikes out of 10. We're gonna come out of 8-1 like plus 30. I just want to complete a run, you know? There's been, I think, 2 streams in a row where you actually haven't completed a run. Actually, no, I completed a run like maybe 2 streams ago. Last stream we definitely didn't. Last stream I got fed up with this game like immediately and then I just did jump. Oof. Remember the good run that I died to that? So sad. It was like 2 days ago. I expect you all to remember every single run I've ever done. So, the answer should be yes. Yeah, I skipped a split. Or I forgot to split. AKA, I just don't use global hotkeys. So I clicked on chat for some reason. Forgot to click back on the splits. Gonna switch to laptop and going to bed? Alright. Sounds good, Vincent. I responded to that way too late. But good luck on switching to a laptop. Okay. That's how you know it's a run you're sad to reset. The amount of times you hit the reset button has a correlation with how attached you are to the run. That was three R buttons. Already done? Nice. I guess I should have jumped later, but I'm surprised that happened, like, actually. It happens very rarely, though. Usually when I'm small. That was a guaranteed PB? Yeah, I should have just not reset there. Yo, how you doing, 3 Lions? I would have discovered new strats, Paco. What could have been? Alright, so we're 0 for like what, 4? Oh, we started at 8, 9, 6, 8. So 4 failed runs. That means that we're probably going to PB now. I usually PB once every 5 runs. It's really been 1,500 runs, and it's going to be more than 1,500 runs. It's going to be like 2,000. I feel like if I actually wanted to PB in this game, I'd have to, like, really continue playing it. And I think I would be able to, but it messes with my plans. Maybe one day. Speaking of plans, I do think I'm going to do SMB1 next, actually. I originally didn't want to do it because of burnout, but I don't feel like I'm going to burn out at all. They're my last words. Cool. I like plus or minus 1.2 coming out of 1.4. It's pretty rare. I guess. That 1 second's gonna matter. Cool. Didn't think about it, went back to the old strat. Immediately back to the old strat. I gotta have a conscience. 2-2 means new strat. That and 4-4. Okay. Oh, rip that. Do I like Sierra Mist? I almost never drink soda now. But I also specifically don't like Sierra Mist. I think it's worse than Sprite. But I don't know. I've had a lesser opinion of Sprite over the years. I just like taste the syrup. Unless that's like a sequel to Les Mis. Sierra Mis. In which case, I've never read or seen Les Mis. You can't drink Sprite, it's too acidic. Sprite is really only good as a hangover cure, and even then it's not very good. Ugh. But yeah, if it's clear with bubbles, it's a seltzer for me. I'm not doing any Sprite. I take a sip thinking it's seltzer, it's Sprite, I just spit it out, do a spit take. You like grapefruit melon sparkling water? Is that like a local brand? I haven't heard of that from any of the major brands. I think my favorite seltzer, it might be the one I'm currently drinking. Simple Truth Organic Orange Vanilla. Sprite's better than 7-Up? Yeah, 7-Up is no. 7-Up is no, except they did make Cool Spot. Yo, what up, Lonk? How's bonking? Oh. Okay. That would have been a 53 if I didn't do that. Oh my god, really? Well, I have no idea how we're green right now after that 1-4, but we're definitely not going to be now. Whoa, okay. It was a high Koopa. 420 was 6 days ago. Actually, it's still 420, right? RIP the month-long 420. Ruined by COVID-19. If only it was COVID-20. Yo, what up, Cannonair? How you doing? You like my headphones? Are those HD 700s? I'm fairly certain they're 700s. Yeah, they're 700s. I haven't had someone ask me that question in a while. I have a setup doc, which does actually list the model. I got the... So, I'm 90% sure these are 700s. You want to cut the headphones in half? Jesus. What I will say is I didn't, like, go into these expecting them to go up in price so much. I got them when they were, like, still in production. But apparently that is completely changed. Like, you look up these headphones now, they're like $800. I would not spend $800 on headphones, I'll say that much. I think they were like $250 when I got them. Okay, I'll take it. What a way to go. Yeah, HD 700s. Okay, they're a lot less now. At one point, they were listed as $800 on Amazon. They're only $455 right now. Switch to jump at run 89999. I never thought I would hear the words "switch to jump" from Indigo. I think they're definitely good headphones. They got like a random amount of flack. Like if you look at if you look at the reviews, all the reviews are like, these are actually really good. They're not as bad as people say. And I'm like, who's saying they're bad? Apparently like some like audio files. but they're very good. I also think they look way cooler than the, what is the one that everyone has? The 600 or 650? I forget. The Mass Drop 600, I think, yeah. That's the one people usually have. The one that's basically a big circle. You think it's a Blue Yeti? We're talking headphones right now. The Blue Yeti is a mic made by Blue, the microphone company. But how you doing, Canonair? I know you've been here before, but it's been a while, right? What's 13 years old? You lurk mostly? Okay, fair. Well, glad I could get you out of lurk to plug my setup dock. Oh, okay, that's what. Okay, I didn't see the message before that. Using Bear Dynamic DT800 from 2007. I do not know those, but I will look into them during my cutscenes. I do like these headphones. Like, I don't plan on upgrading unless they like seriously just explode. I don't know. Yeah, those look pretty good. My PC specs make me jelly. Holy cow! Yeah, it's very important I have them so I could stream Mario. Actually, I did some video editing and they came in handy. Somehow Premiere used all of my RAM, even with what, 64 gigs? You have the same CPU at least? It works. For streamers, the most important thing in your arsenal, also, we're doing the old shred again, I don't like that, is the CPU. So you gotta make sure you have a good one. And I have a pretty good one, I think. It's probably outdated at this point. I forget when I got it. At least a year old, right? Nice split. I was gonna say we have a hefty green streak going, but that fake gold has to ruin everything. Why are we dying in 2-3 of all levels? Jesus. Still the fastest for gaming technically, though AMD stuff is better value. Yeah. Gold split ruining the aesthetic? Yeah, it also ruined the run. The fake gold curse. I've never heard anyone say that in my life, but there we go. Yo, what up, sweets? How you doing? How's gaming? Yo, what up, Frigg? Thank you for the good luck. I do appreciate it. That was a weird way to do that. Gaming today is non-existent, but that could change. Drinking has been the theme of the day. I did my fair share over the weekend. Actually, I think that I have not thrown out the can. You will not be able to read this at all because my partly cloudy... Oh, Jesus. Whatever. Partly cloudy Indian Pale Ale from Soulless Brewing. Yeah. I thought I said mirrored, right? Yeah. Yo, thanks, Frig. Plug in that podcast. I spent pretty much... So, I did two things. I edited the podcast and I played Animal Crossing this weekend. Nothing more. You wouldn't be able to see it anyway because I can't get this thing to focus anymore. Can I correct the webcam to not be mirrored? Yeah, so I do it intentionally. I prefer mirrored. Because the way it works is I'm closer to my right monitor. And like you would think, oh, it's even because I actually am in the center. But for some reason, it's harder to look at the left monitor than the right monitor. I don't really know why that is. But anyway, because it's closer to me, I like having chat on my right monitor. So I want it so when I'm looking at chat, I'm looking at the game. Because otherwise, I'd be constantly looking away from the game. I'd be like, oh, reading chat, looking this way. And that's not good. See, I'll show you all. Nice, you'll check it out later. Sounds good, Frig. I'm really proud of this episode. And I know that Dana is too. So, we appreciate all the support we can get. I know it's a lot to ask. It's a 40-minute video. We're gonna try to keep them in the 30 to 35-minute range after editing. You don't want your podcast to be separate length, or different lengths. Yeah, Partly Cloudy Indian Pale Ale. It was good stuff. It's by Soulless Brewing. I think they're local to me, though. No, that's exactly what I was saying, Cannoner. Is that you want to be looking at the game instead of looking away the entire time. I think naturally I am also like very slightly skewed towards the game. But yeah, looking at chat and looking at the game, like, I don't want to be looking constantly away. Or in that instance, it was actually fine, but... Oops. There we go. IPAs you'll do on a hot summer day. For summer, I like something a little bit lighter. Something like 4%. I guess it depends, because like when hot summer day, you're implying day drinking in this scenario. And if you're day drinking, you don't want to like start out with like an 8% beer. That's how you you end your day drinking, because you fall asleep at like 5 p.m. You didn't mean to imply time of day, just hot summer fare. Obviously, stouts in the winter. I specifically like this IPA, but I generally don't like IPAs. I feel like most IPAs are the same. But I've been getting this one occasionally. It's rare that I go back to a beer. One of my new favorite beers is the New Belgian Tripel. I forgot the exact name. Shandies and IPAs in the summer? Probably go with like a sour. Sours are good too. Yeah, before I had this, I had Raging Bitch. Or is it called that? Yeah, I think it's called Raging Bitch. Who makes it? Shit. All I know is that it's way too high of an ABV. It's like, what, 10%? See, on that end, it's a little too much. You gotta think about... What is it? Just because you could, whether or not you should. I don't need something like quadruple hopped. You'll be watching because there's a, or you'll be lurking because there's a semifinals in Mitch's SMB3 tournament. Forgot that's still going on. But if I was involved, I would be excited. Why does it say podcast? Yes. Exclamation mark podcast. That's what I've decided with free time due to quarantine to devote it to trying to work on my video editing, work on my editing in general. I'm pretty proud of the newest episode of the podcast, episode 2. Did I buy turnips? Yes. Around 600k worth. You once ordered a drink called the Hurricane. At the time you didn't know what 151 meant. That was a fun night, yeah. I feel like any drink named after a natural disaster is a bad idea. I mean, it'd probably taste delicious because they load it with sugar, but you know. You might become a natural disaster. Isn't that a an Onion article? Yeah, this one. Yo, what up, Moni? How are you doing? How is Turnip Exchange keeping you? I assume busy. Very busy. You were just thinking about me. Oh. Yo, what up, MC Fan? Yeah, I bought around... Actually, no, I bought around 550k Talon, and Loon bought around 700k. You always think about spicy? Yo, thanks. That's why you have the badge. You were thinking about Virginia. What's in Virginia? Hey, don't answer if you can't. I guess AGDQ, right? Or at least it used to be. You feel you're better off not playing Animal Crossing? Me? That's fair. Oh. I walked right into that one. No, the books are closed. No one's getting made in this chat. West Virginia, Country Mama. Take me home, country roads. This summer, I was supposed to go to the Shenandoah National Park. The Yellowstone Park. I was supposed to go to Shenandoah National Park this summer. I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen now. Even though, obviously, a national park's pretty secluded. Are they even open? It doesn't seem like essential service. You like the bridges in West Virginia? Driving through West Virginia on the more scenic routes is fun. If you take like the major highways, Oh, but you don't know how much I bought it for? 90. I did not use turnip.exchange to buy the turnips, just to sell them. I'm gonna do a little promo here. You probably already know about it, but Moni's involved with turnip.exchange, the best turnip exchange on the market. If you want those good turnip prices and you're not going to turnip.exchange, you are an idiot. There we go. Now you see that gives you a good answer. You bought with turnip.exchange because your turnips were 105? Why didn't you ask one of the many communities you are a part of? Not because turnip exchange is... Hey, I never said I would... I guess it says never, but I'll sell out for other people. I mean, like... Nothing against turnip exchange. I feel like it'd just be a lot faster if you asked, like, me or Loon. She's the community manager for Warp World, which makes Turnip Exchange. Oh, yeah, fair enough. I forget what time zones are. Basically, Moni is a big deal. Because they have a weird newsfeed this morning, newsfeed told you that Tom Nook is multiple times more rich than Jeff Bezos. Yeah, he's got some money in the bank. Quite a lot of private islands, I must say. But I saw the exact article you're talking about. Tom Nook is a billionaire, yeah. It's not that hard to become a billionaire, to be honest. If you could become a millionaire in like a week. Oh, god damn it. I walked right into that one. Well, +3. Yeah, Spork likes to use his emotes. He doesn't want a machine taking his job. Well, Talon, what did you get them for? Did you go for the lowest of the low? That was the most terrifying 5-3 I've ever seen, by the way. 90? Okay, that's fair. Do they go lower than 90? I actually had a dream my turnips were 83. And I woke up and they were not 83 and I was sad. I also had a dream that like one of my Reddit posts got downvoted hundreds of times. I use the internet too much. I spend too much time on technology if I'm dreaming about turnip prices. Oh my god. True. Yo, Spork, the spoon fork person? Yeah, Spork saw right through you, sweets. Or at least he knows about the beer. Or actually, I didn't ask what you've been drinking. You just said drinking is the theme. You're drinking martinis right now? I have martini glasses and they've literally never been used. And it makes me sad because I feel like drinking out of martini glasses is fun. How to make martini. Do I need a shaker? Gin or vodka? Okay. Very well made ones. You make them yourself? Wow. What is it with those loon viewers? Reapers coming in here. Any gifters? Talon's like, I need a sub. Not even saying I want a sub. So demanding. Maybe that's why. Because she obliges. Thank you so much, Pink, for the gift to Talon. I do appreciate it. That also was... God damn it. Real martinis, gin, vermouth. Yeah, when I said vodka or gin, I'm like, no, it's gin. They're all toxic? I'd have to agree there. But I do really appreciate it. Pink is such a kind-hearted person right after she called you toxic. Dirty vodka shaken, that's the ticket. I guess I have olives, that's the first step, but I'm pretty sure all the liquor stores near me have closed. Because Virginia is one of those states where, like, all liquor above, like, wine, you have to buy from, like, a special store. And all the special stores, not all of them, but most of them have closed around me. Due to the fact that alcohol, I guess it's technically listed as essential, but it's not that essential. No, when I think of martinis, I think of gin. But I also have not had many. What's the one that comes in a martini glass and you can get it frozen? Margarita? Margarita. Okay. I always confuse martinis and margaritas. You're playing Archero? Hey, Talon, you've streamed. You understand it could be hard. Okay? Unless you're talking about movie night. Too many broken promises to track. But streaming and breaking promises. Name a better duo. Every streamer does it. Well, that was super risky for no reason. How is this run so alive? You never join movie night because all they watch are hentai and horror and you dislike both? Have you tried them together? Have they watched Bible Black? Maybe that's your niche. Margaritas are gross, tequila in general too. I agree that tequila is gross. But I don't mind margaritas. The thing about a margarita is that, like, the ones you get in a restaurant are basically a meal. They're massive, especially if you go to like a Mexican restaurant, which is where you should get a margarita. Or if you go to Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. Isn't that a chain? No one's going to restaurants right now, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, tequila is gross straight up. Like, even the good stuff, even Patron. Tequila's just too funky, yeah. Top shelf tequila is good, cheap is, yeah. Not a fan of Cuervo. I hear I should try Don Julio, but at the same time, I don't really want to purposely buy tequila. I've seen it before, Sweets, and I wouldn't be opposed to trying it, but I have not bought it. You love a good Moscow Mule, one of your favorites? Talk to Superior David. You like rum? It's okay. Don Julio's going down, NLSS, fall 2020. If there is a fall 2020. I didn't mean to word it that ominously, but, no, if there's an NLSS fall 2020, I hope there is. But yeah, given how this year's going, maybe there won't even just be a fall. I know we're gonna lose time here, because I waited for that cycle. But I really didn't want to be in a situation where I got hit. Contact with the doom and gloom. Hey, a realist. Yeah, but Superior David, I don't know if he'd admit it. I was the one who first showed him a Moscow Mule. I think I ordered a Moscow Mule at a bar we were at. And they actually had it. I feel like it's very rare for them to actually have it. But now he's a diehard Copper Mug fan. And the question I have is it a Moscow Mule if they don't use a Copper Mug? Is that a requirement? Not many drinks have a specific cup requirement. You don't drink, so you don't know? Well then. Anyone else? Oh my god, that was so close to getting hit. Almost every drink has a specific glass it's supposed to be in, but is usually not required. Suggested glass or best in glass is generally not a requirement. Like, you could drink a Pilsner in a stout glass. It's still a Pilsner. But is it still a Moscow Mule? No, there are definitely a lot of people who don't drink. I'm not gonna, like, if a person doesn't drink, that's about as far as you should go with it. Yes, Copper Mug is required. Yeah, okay. We got a correct answer in the chat. I've had mules. Not in the mug. They don't feel the same. Don't look at me, I haven't had a drink in 7 years. You would if you didn't have medications that conflict with it. Yeah. That's just how it is sometimes. And that's like, not that it's like awkward or anything, but yeah, generally it's a good idea not to press on why people don't drink. Oh, come on. Martini glass is required too. I didn't see the first half, but I assume for a martini. Yeah, vodka and ginger beer. If they don't have a copper mug, so that's what you ask for. Actually, I think I've been to a place where I ordered Moscow Mule and they gave it to me in a non-copper mug and I was upset. I remember this. Are you serious? No. Come back. This is a good run. Oh my god. No. God damn it. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? This always happens. Feels pickle, man? Well, I'm gonna continue it and hope that it comes back in. Pickled? Well, this has a legitimate chance. Thank you for the follow. I guess we're not going to have 9-1. I won't submit this if it PBs, but I will call it my PB. Also, to give you guys a play-by-play. Oh, it died in 9-1. Okay. So this happens every single... I have to change my configuration, because right now I'm too lazy to use my HDMI switcher, so I just literally take out the cords when Pink plays Animal Crossing. And every single time I change it back, I have at least one run where it does that. Unfortunately, that was a good run, but I died in a way that wasn't related to that. I was 100% going to, I was 100% going to, play that out very seriously, and we just happened to die there. I tried to dodge a piranha plant, and I fell in the pit. So blame Pink? I'm not blaming Pink, I'm blaming myself for not using my actual setup. Yeah, we've all seen Dome Mike's anatomic makeup. Because of my my image. Well, that was shitty. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again. I literally have an HDMI switcher, and I got really sketched out, and I was like, is this causing input delay when I was playing badly? But, like, it's not causing input delay. So, I should really just use it. Whenever I have time, check Pink's Discord and then the meme channel. A villager asked me what my favorite food was, and I thought it'd be funny if I told them dick and balls until my friend toured my island and sent me these photos. Anyways, foods. I know for a fact that Owen just loves dick and balls. Same? That's great. Are you into dick and balls too? Yeah, okay. I'll note not to say dick and balls. That run was a tilting experience. Why does 1-2 keep resetting with time? I skipped my split there on my PB. So because of that, every single time I split there, it doesn't have a reference point. Like, the minus 0.3 would mean that I'm 0.3 ahead of the 35. But it doesn't have a reference point, so it doesn't know if I'm ahead or behind, so it doesn't say anything. I don't mean that, like, I'm just actually explaining it. Because a lot of people have asked that, not just you. Sorry to plug my podcast so much, but for those who don't know, I played an arcade game called Toki. And, it's actually, it's a cool game. I've looked at the speedrun. It actually looks like a cool run. But that was the most infuriating experience of my life. Like, I don't get mad at video games. I got so mad at that game. So unbelievably mad at that game. I was, like, screaming, like, motherfucker, like, at the game. Pink had to, like, check on me and see if I was okay while I was playing the game because I was getting so pissed. And, like, I love that, like, even on, like, good runs, like, stream bullshit, ruining the run and then me dying in an easy spot. Unrelated, but should compound the angry at video games factor. It's just like, oh, whatever, we'll do another run. Pink needed to check on me. Yeah, honestly, like, setting it up was surprisingly difficult. I don't know if any of you use MAME, but like, why are certain emulators so complicated? Like, SNES emulators, you legally acquire your ROM through ripping it yourself. But once you have the ROM, all it takes is you just, like, press play and then you click on it. Like, I recently used a PS1 emulator. It was like this 95-step process. MAME is a bitch to use, yeah. Toki Panic? No, it's just called Toki. T-O-K-I. It's like a run and gun type game. Kind of like walk and gun though, because you literally can't run. It's like Castlevania speed. Why is Castlevania so slow? You see a gremlin behind me? Mean. Talon. Go back to your troll cave, okay? That was Gucci Mane? Wow. Well, the Gucci Mane pool floaty has not gone into production in many, many fortnights. She called you toxic? Fair enough. Why is she using a microwave lazy? It's out of consideration. She's a nice person, Talon. I'm here streaming. She knows that she doesn't want to take up a lot of sound. Start cooking on the stove. Gucci Mane checking out the fridge? I mean... If I was Gucci Mane and I was in someone's house, I would check the fridge. It's the only time the stove ever gets used. So, unironically, with quarantine, like, food has actually been made. We have not... Pink's been living with me for, what, like 45 days now? Something like that. It's been, like, 40 days. It's Gucci. I'm saving you the pain in the future, sweets. I'm sorry. I'm not mean to be a stickler about this. It's something like that. We had like a work call, and they were like, "This is day 48 of staying at home," and like Pink showed up like a couple days later, so it's just an estimation. Yeah, there we go, sweets. But yeah, we have not ordered food. Like we've been making stuff. It's mainly Pink, but I've made a couple things. And that's pretty crazy considering I pretty much ate out like every single day. Not every single day. The majority of days when Pink was not here. Is it pizza time? I do have a pizza in the fridge, and it's a pretty good brand I like. We're limiting ourselves to one frozen pizza a week. Ooh. I guess it's food time. It smells very good now. We made crock pot chicken and potatoes. Just standard crock pot stuff. Some lemon. Other hits include chili, this like Thai slow cooker thing I've been making. You gotta allow at least 2 frozen pizzas a week. I would eat 3 if I could. I would just do all frozen pizzas, but pink is my rock, keeping me from becoming a morbidly obese man. Back from Lurk. Let's say last run for you? Okay. You have a favorite local pizza joint? So the thing is, I like pizza, but I never think to get it. And there are some pretty good pizza places. I just never think to order delivery pizza. And I'm not super into the idea of getting delivery right now. We've already done so much to stay safe under quarantine. I feel like minimizing contact with random people is also good. You're pretty sure without me I'd lose weight? So I dropped my controller. I caught it though mid-air. We lost some time because of that though, so that's cool. I just forget to eat all the time. Yeah, starve to death is an interesting way of saying lose weight. I mean, if I was gaining weight, or if I've been losing weight, then explain how I was the Conte and now I'm thin Conte. My lowest in months. The answer is that I had a dope-ass cafeteria at my work. You just don't eat whenever you don't feel like it. Sometimes you don't eat for 2 or 3 days straight. Are you for real? Are you okay, Talon? I mean, as long as you're not in pain or like it's not severely or having adverse impacts on your health, it's actually a good thing to fast, I've heard. Like fasting has some positives. No more grocery store food bars. Shelby Conte? No, I'm not thick Conte anymore. I never was thick, okay? But we peaked at 160. I'm like 146 now. Well, I was 161, actually. I mean, that actually... Yeah, that's fair, Talon. Depression and not wanting to eat that's pretty common. I need to drink water, though, if I fast, 100%, yes. I think Pink has to remind me to drink water more than anything. If it's not from a can, it's hard to motivate me. They should have canned water for people like me. I guess that's kind of what seltzer is. Mostly you'll get hungry after some hours. On time, you had some antibiotics where you weren't hungry at all. You just eat a bit in the evening. Yeah, I get so hungry after stream. Even if I eat a relatively large meal before stream. Why am I keep getting 6s there? Cool. Pretty sure you sell canned water at my work? Monka S, yeah, indeed. Speaking of Monka S, I almost died there. I don't like the sound of that. Okay. I was just superstitious. Bud Light. Yeah, exactly. Took me a while to get that. Natty Light. It sounds good, sweets. Martini in moderation, though. Olive overdose. It's real. I don't know, maybe. You could overdose on anything. Try to eat 200 pounds of olives, you probably will die. Really? Speaking of dying. You know how many different brands of water you have? Yeah, we gotta market everything. We're America. Moderation is a great idea, however, you don't think it's a realistic thing for you tonight? You just gotta create a rule that you must have an umbrella toothpick in every single one of your martinis. And no one has more than a couple umbrella toothpicks in their house at any given time. You break all your rules? Fair. Well, there are different tastes in water brands. I mean, yeah, first of all, Europe has different water brands. Asia has different water brands. But maybe there's more in the US. I personally think all water tastes the same. Pink is very much a water connoisseur. Like, I'll be like, oh, this water's fine. She's like, no, this is the worst tasting water I've ever had in my life. She's extra when it comes to water. Hey, don't deny it. All water tastes the same, IMO? Yeah. Talon and I, we know what's up. What? Okay, well, if we don't make this cycle, okay, I was gonna say we have to okay. So the guy who needs my water to be sparkling. This is not water, this is flavored water, okay? I guess. It's like, I can drink plain seltzer, but I just rather not. Mr. Essential, well, I did that because, I'll admit, I drank essential water because I had some, what's the word I'm looking for? I wanted to develop my brand, and my brand was buying expensive, stupid water. And that's a bad brand. Mr. Pretentious? Yeah, pretty much. Once upon a time, this man only drank artisan water. Now he admits it was just to be extra. Yeah, 100%, jabroni. It was stupid. I'll always say that. Wasted money. Imagine thinking Ice Mountain and Dasani taste the same. To me, they do. There was a point in time where I really liked those videos, though, where they test the acidity of water. Jesus. You mean you can't blame me because my apartment's water tastes pretty bad? I taste nothing wrong with it. I should just be drinking that to prove a point instead of out of a Brita filter. Because of my apartment's water, we have a Brita filter that Pink fills with the fridge, like, water dispenser water. We got a lot of filtration going on. The secret is just to get a Brita, though. Because then I will say that tap water tastes worse than filtered water or bottled water. There's no way I think it tastes the same. I mean, let's do the water challenge. Yeah, gotta save the environment. No bottled water, right? It's not double distilled, it's not triple distilled, it's quadruple distilled. Yeah, gotta distill that water. I just started dumping diamonds in the back of my fridge's water filter. Oh, well, yeah, okay. Sink water is different than non-sink water. But I think that even Talon, who thinks all water tastes the same, would agree that tap water is a separate issue. Brita filter has 10,000-year-old diamonds in it? Yeah. Herkimer diamonds or whatever. We can't afford real diamonds. How much does a Herkimer diamond cost? Talon, how did you not notice that she's been living in my place for 45 days? Yeah, 100% real. Who's the chump here, Dave? Let me beat him up. It can't be me, so who is it? Also, I feel like I've accidentally missed a couple of your messages. Well water tastes better than city water? When I think of well water, I think of the movie The Lighthouse. That well water didn't look good, I'll say that much. I mean, as far as I could tell, Talon, it's a forever thing. Looking for diamond prices? No, Herkimer diamonds are fake diamonds that are used by Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Skullhead vodka. No, not officially, but like, yeah. I mean, like, I guess I have to sign a new lease. Hassam, this is sex and I am cash. To quote Jake and Amir. Wow. Heartbroken by Pink. Damn, Herkimer diamonds are really cheap. What? Yeah, there you go. Jabroni. Start your own distillery. Oh, I agree on that one. Should you get a pizza delivery or carry out? How much is the delivery fee? Yeah, what is the no stay in house rule on May 7th? Are we not allowed to stay in our houses? Are we gonna all be homeless? Delivery, you don't want to go outside? It's not like you're like really getting out of your car. $4 before tip? Okay, I would... no, okay, I'm leaning towards delivery. Talon's right. What's holy shit? But you generally have to, well, okay, it depends on your living configuration. I'm in an apartment, so like, if I get delivery, I still have to go like down to the lobby and pick it up. So, in that situation, it really doesn't make that much of a difference. I'm still doing relatively more contact in general. That's why I'm a oven pizza kind of guy. I'm still inside, but I'm in a place with a lot of people in it. Like, a shared lobby is just as bad. If all you have to do is go to, like, your car and then just go in your car and then walk right into a carryout place. Darbian is live. All right, see ya, everyone. Watch Darbian. I'm serious. My channel, I like it, but Darbian is streaming for the first time in since August 10th, 2018. Thank you, Sweets, for informing me. Don't worry, it's not self-promotion to say Darbian is live. Talon, I'm gonna ban you right now for that. You've been out a ton, though? Darbian is like one of the most legendary Mario speedrunners of all time, Talon. Former world record holder in this category. Pretty much only lost it because he stopped playing video games for 2 years. You don't know what a Darbian is? Well, now you do. It's like me saying who is Swampletics, who is Bodhi, stuff like that. I realize that, but asking who is Darbian is sacrilege around these parts. Learning is bad, 2020? When did I say that? Why does Darbian look like he has a fresh cut out of quarantine? I have to go to his channel now. I'm gonna sneak a peek. Yeah, he does look like he has a fresh cut. God damn. It's very pog. It's a madhouse there? Yeah, I gotta share my sub. Give me 1 second. Alright. He's looking spiffy. You're not doing anything for the rest of the evening? So no, it's not cross. It's not like, oh, I understand if it was like some random stream that none of us would ever hear of. But like, you gotta understand, it's Darbian. Saying Darbian's live that's perfectly fine. But yeah. Darbian's live. Should I just like end the stream, watch some Darb? No, we still gotta do runs. I have no idea what that means, Sweets, but Darbian is back. You're allowed to tell the world. I've never seen Hook, nope. It's on my list, though. It actually is. Did Darb acknowledge my sub, guys? Probably not, his stream's going crazy. Wow. I kept my streak, okay? She got a notification that says Darb is live? Yeah, Darb's live. It's pretty crazy. I'm a 54-month sub, okay? It's important. Actually, am I a founder? I think I am, right? Yo, how you doing? Why do people go crazy over him? He's like, he was at one point the biggest 2D Mario streamer, and he stopped streaming for 2 years. He's also just an amazing person. Darb's a nice guy. I hung out with him at GDQ. Name dropping? Yeah, 100%. Talon. Oh, like, why are you being so absolutely difficult right now? You understand what she means. Even if you don't watch Bodhi, you could understand why people are going nuts. Did you go nuts? I'm very surprised, Moni. I'm 100% surprised. Bigger return than Dr. Disrespect, yeah. I've stuck through it. We got that 54-month streak. I needed his emotes. It's the best day. It's pretty cool. Yo, what up, Skim Guy? How you doing? Yeah, we might actually end the stream early. Am I gonna gift you a sub, bro, in Darbian's chat? Hyper 6 really had to happen to restore the balance of the Mario world? Yeah, maybe. This is exactly what the world needed? Well, I mean... it's quarantine, right? Not much to do except play video games. Who has a 54-month streak? I do. He look, yeah, how does he look so fresh? Who gave him that haircut? I was expecting him to have, like, the beard. You were thinking about Virginia, Moni? Maybe that's what brought Darbian back. Oh, Darbian is streaming again. Picante crushing? I don't think he's moved, right? You're thinking about it all day today? You're a big fan of Virginia? Darbian Pog? Yeah, Darbian is... he's the coolest. Let's just say that. Oh yeah, Darbian lives in Virginia. It's basically a different state. Also, oops. Okay. $1,000 viewers in 11 minutes? Really? Okay. We went on a date at HGDQ and had soup together. It was great. Oh, yeah. Okay. I went a very similar route. I went with him to buy lottery tickets, though. It was really weird. Apparently, him and Lack had a thing. Pickle sub expired. It happens, Skim Guy. Don't worry about it. But the place they got lottery tickets is right next to Super Saiyan or whatever. I mean, what do you want me to say, Talon? Like, now you're actually being toxic. I just want to know who gave him a haircut. Should you sub with Twitch Prime? 100%. Okay, Talon, I will. Like, you're a streamer too. You understand that's like a rude thing to say, right? You gotta understand, if like people constantly get mad at you for things to say in chat, it's probably not the streamer. You've done it before. I'd ask Darv himself who got him the haircut, but I have a feeling that he's not looking at chat super hard right now. The last stream he did before he went... I mean, maybe it was Lost Levels, Warpless D-4 that did him in. I mean, I know why he didn't stream, but... the last thing he streamed before this was this category, actually. Oh, Darbian has channel points. You'll sub later? Alright, fair enough. I mean, remember, it's not an obligation. I do appreciate your sub, but you're not forced. That being said, Spicy's happy, Spicy's sad. What a pair of emotes. How was your weekend, Skim Guy? Spicy's hat? That's unfortunately not included with the Twitch Prime package. And I don't generally look at my viewers' talent, but I actually 40 is a lot. So if you're saying not even 40, that means I'm probably close, and that means I'm happy. Same as last weekend. How was mine? I pretty much did nothing but Animal Crossing and editing on Adobe Premiere. Because I made my second episode of my podcast. That took way too long. Oh my god. Animal Crossing Pog? I like Super Mario Land 2, but I think I preferred him running SML, the first one. You got a 5-star island recently? Jesus Christ. Okay. I got like pathing like 4 days ago. That's why I've been going so in. How do you get a 5-star island? You just decorate it like crazy? I'm doing a lot of terraforming right now, trying to make a perfect layout. Can you see my island? It's not ready yet, okay, Skim Guy? But one day. God damn it. Just put a bunch of furniture and fencing out, fair enough. Alright. Yeah, Darbian is very pog. I'm like watching. I'm not really watching Darb, but I'm like checking on the stream because it's pretty crazy. I'm very happy Darbian's back. There's a good chance I'm ending early to watch Darb. Alright, sounds good, Indigo. You can multitask? Yeah. True fans watch on a Herrero. No, give your attention to Darb. Didn't he used to come here sometimes? Yeah. I mean, he's a mod. But, no, he would come here occasionally. I mean, like, I personally know Darb. I've talked to him, like, I don't mean to name drop, I'm just saying that, like, I would consider me and Darb friends. Should you be watching this Darbian fellow? Yes. You could also continue watching me, but you might not understand the context if you're not super into Mario speedrunning. But, like, Skim Guy, imagine if Asmo just randomly left off the face of the earth for 2 years, like, and then came back one day randomly. That's why people are going nuts right now. Or maybe like Crip, I don't know. Big Pickle? Did I see him at AGDQ? Yes, I hung out with him for a bit. Imagine being friends with Thicante? Yeah. Asmo Pog? Like, it's literally what happened right now, Skim Guy. Darbian was the biggest 2D Mario streamer, and then he just didn't stream for 2 years. His last stream was August of 2018, and now he's streaming again for the first time in 2 years. Imagine if Superior David took 2 years off. Don't we all wish that would happen? Got a ping in the utensil drawer. The Elder Sporks Discord. I wonder what that could be. Well, I'm putting it all in people, like, I understand that, but I wasn't talking to you, Talon. I'm talking to someone who watches Hearthstone, so I mentioned a Hearthstone streamer. When I was talking to you about it, I mentioned a RuneScape streamer. Don't worry about it. Yo, what up, One Shot? Do you see Darbian's back? I'm pretty sure everyone has on at this point. Why do I assume you only watch RS streamers? Because you play RS. I mean, I don't assume you only watch RS streamers, but it's like, definitely they eat. Like, I'm not trying to be confrontational when I tell you it's like RuneScape streamer came back in a hypothetical scenario where they left. It's just that like, I don't assume Skim Guy only watches Hearthstone too. I'm just saying it's probably easiest to make a metaphor if I know you have a big interest in a certain video game. That's where we're coming from. Pinkloon Games is the only RuneScape streamer you know, yeah. Basically same. Cannot believe the Darb's back. I also cannot believe the Darb's back. I did not. If you had to let me know when it would be, I would probably guess this year, but I would probably guess like closer to August. Are you trying to brag about how much you watch Twitch right now, Talon? Yo, thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. You have a good luck at work tomorrow. Actually, stay safety. What is the rumor mill saying? Should we be making stuff up? Well, I actually know why Darbian was gone. Watch a lot of Guitar Hero. Oh no, there's only one person. You're gonna need it? Yeah. Well, I hope not. But yeah, stay healthy. Make sure to wear a mask. Why do we get that? It would rank up with the birth of your child if I wish death upon Darb. Now let's hope he does not speedrun the stream, you know? They amputated his thumbs? No, he hasn't really been hiding it. He basically just said he was struggling with anxiety and didn't want to string. Which sucks. I mean, I could get it when you're talking about someone who like streamed to 30 people and blew up and then like all of a sudden had 1,000 people in his chat every single time. Considering they were much more into it for the streaming or the speedrunning aspect than the streaming aspect, I could see that causing anxiety. I mean, are we sure he didn't have robot thumbs before? You have to count inventory because someone got a little dog bite and lucky ER doctor wrote him off for a week? God damn it. What if Picante had 1,000 viewers? I would be exactly the same. I've had 1,000 viewers multiple times. Besides like, completely jacking off Grand Pooh Bear the entire stream, it's pretty much exactly the same as normal. Was streaming really the source of it? I have no idea. That part is speculation, Paco. But I do know he said multiple times that it's due to having anxiety. We're here for the emotes? Nice. I'm glad you like it, One Shot. I do like Spicy's daycare. Happened to Burhack too? Oh, just anxiety? It happens. Wow. Spork. Don't bully people into giving me money. Force them instead. You're not going far enough, okay? There's your exclamation mark sellout. Stream blew up and noped out. Most of the big... Okay, I shouldn't say most of the big speedrunners. Most of anyone who's big in retro, I've noticed, is not big because they tried to get big. Like, when you think of all the, like, good names in retro speedrunning, you think of Darbian, you think of Cosmic, you think of Arcus. You think of Andrew G. They're much more gamers first than streamers. And I think that's just because it shows a genuine love for the speedrunning aspect. People see through fakers like me, you know? Yo, imagine not having a massive E-peen. My E-peen's on the floor right now. Imagine giving money to Picante. Yeah, if Pink's just gonna gift you a sub, why sub? Biggest speedrunning faker equals Pink? I mean, she only speedran because I did, and she was trying to impress me. Picante bullied me into subscribing with Twitch Prime. Well, I didn't do enough. Do I need to shove you into another locker skim guy? Saying I speedrun is a stretch. Okay, just because I'm not first in edutainment video games doesn't mean I'm a fake speedrunner. I'm a fake speedrunner because I'm not first in Lost Levels. There's a difference. You know Pink for almost 3 years and you haven't seen her speedrun once because she only speedran before she streamed RuneScape. You obviously did not know her when she streamed RuneScape. Or when she didn't stream RuneScape. Darbian, as they say, is live. That is what we call POG in the gaming community. I'm like so distracted by this fact. I do want to continue to do runs, but I'm definitely playing worse knowing that Darbian is live. Wow, shots fired. It's fitting that One Shot Malone is firing the shots. Well, I guess it's not, because it's... Oh, only one shot has been fired. It's still fitting. There's no more room for sass, because we can't have multiple shots fired. It's your only play? Yeah, exactly, Jabroni. One Shot is still mad you let his van get towed? I am not familiar with this story. Sounds interesting, though. Give me 1 second. You told him there were plenty of legal parking spots across from your house, but he didn't listen? Wow. See, the only way you're supposed to meet Spork is in neutral territory, aka New Jersey. Otherwise, of course, he's gonna try to get your car towed. You did a thing? Well, if you refresh, you could probably actually share it. But I do really appreciate it, Skim Guy. Thank you so much. Good to have you back in the... What is it? The pickle party? Wait, who? How are we talking about kicking? Pickle Pog? Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Skim Guy, thank you so much for the sub. That losing of my... my, 7 or whatever. Losing time in that section, dedicated to you. Dying in that section, dedicated to you. Thank you so much for the pog. You're not here for the fame? Yeah, exactly. 89. All those people who said I was gonna PB by 9,000, look, where are you now? I guess it's still possible. $9,000 Pog? More like 1,000 Pog. We're almost there. 19 hours away. I think it's gonna happen. I think we still have a couple days. Darby acknowledged the 48-month subscriber, not the 54-month one. Oh, did he not acknowledge me? I don't know what to say. I wasn't checking. I don't have audio on. It's hectic. It's fine. I'll cry a little bit when I get offline, but oh my god. Whoever you are, anonymous gifter, I do really appreciate the 5 subs. You weren't listening, you were too busy watching Bacante, that's how it should be. But thank you, Anonymous, for the gift to Cannonair, Creepazoid, Newfound for You, Marina B, and Pro Noah. I do really appreciate it. Whoever you are. I have no idea. I don't even have a hunch. It's like I'm Darbian right now. Except with the 3644 after 1,000 hours. Darbian spent 1,000 hours in this game. I think he would have like a 35-30. I took 5 shots instead of 1. Are you... Do you know something I don't, Jabroni? It's gonna go off a little bit. Actually, no, that's the last one. Thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. What, you just got here and Anonymous doesn't wear glasses like you? Yeah. Anonymous wears a mask. A Guy Fawkes mask, right? That's what he's called? Alright, nice. Who could it be? It's probably a lurker. No, let's not try to find out who Anonymous is. They want to be anonymous for a reason. Twitch subscribers anonymous. The TSA. It was Picante? Yeah, I'm just trying to hype up my channel, try to compete with Darb here. Please don't go. We have an anonymous gifter. I think people are heavily trying to imply that it was One Shot who did it. But the whole point of anonymity is that they remain anonymous. So I will not confirm or deny that I've read those rumors, even though I totally just confirmed I did. It was clearly anonymous. Isn't that a person? Oh, that's a YouTuber. Okay. Yeah, I remember them. They make funny videos. Skim guy. Oh, I guess you're AFK now. I was gonna ask, like, is your town decorated or is it just filled with random crap? It's half-half. I feel like to get 5 stars, you gotta really cram it, especially if the game's only a month old. Some parts are under construction, yeah. Like, my entire island's under construction, but once it's done, it's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be glorious. Like that one wrestling intro. Your town is just random crap, you lost your drive to play. What? I'm, like, major addicted now. Oh my god, come on. Alright, we're gonna continue it. Why not? Oh my god, okay. Gotta continue it. Once you get terraforming, you can find that you could fix all the little annoyances. There are some annoyances with terraforming though, especially waterfall creation. But besides those, like, it's definitely more of a pro than a con. I want to be able to make things look natural. And I feel like that's hard. Wow, we're doing terrible now. Alright, sounds good, Skim Guy. Make that town good. Pickle party out? Yeah. Apparently Darb made a video explaining his 20-month break. I'm unsure how much of what I said is correct. Oh. Well, whatever, that works. Yo, what up, Dan? Watching me instead of the Big D? I'm watching Big D. No one calls him that. Even I'm watching Dark. I got both of us on? Yeah, fair enough. How have you been? I saw you online in Animal Crossing today. I've gotten re-addicted to Animal Crossing. It's ridiculous. Never heard of him? Yeah, who's the Big D? Dan begins with D. He could be the Big D. You only play Animal Crossing offline? Yeah. I have a habit of going to random islands, and it's a really bad habit. And I noticed there was an island open that, it was, what is it? It's like, I forget the name. It's like Tropical Paradise or something like that. I'm like, who is that? And I almost went to it, and I'm like, oh my god, I could have, like, accidentally interrupted something that, like, Pooh was doing. I was scared for a second. So now, streamer people especially, I gotta be careful about going to their islands if they're open. The Big D, yeah. The Superior D. You never have your gates open? I mean, a gate open is an invitation for people to come over, but I was still very scared. If I ever see a streamer with their gate open, I will never, ever, ever go. I mean, if he had his gates open, it's his own fault. Yeah, but maybe he just trusts his Switch friends. Yeah, I made the mistake once of having my gates open to... Oh my god. When, like, I only wanted, like, best friends, basically. I had, like, 8 unwanted guests. I hated it. No, I was actually pretty happy that people would come to my island, but still. It was definitely unexpected. If I see Danger Zone, that's me. That is a huge flaw in the system. That you cannot see who owns what island. Can you change the name of your island? Mine is extreme in all caps because I thought it'd be funny. It's not that funny. It's just dumb that you can't do anything when visiting. Yeah, and there's the whole, if you're visiting someone, you feel bad about leaving because, like, it's like, oh, they want me here. But at the same time, like, people want you to leave, so it's both people stay longer than they should. I should not be alive right now. I have no idea how that worked. Alright. Feel like we've been playing terribly after that one run that got to World 9. I wonder why. What happened right when we got to World 9 that one time? Who pressed go live? You don't feel bad about leaving? You say you're bored and then you get out? I don't really visit people's island unless I have an agenda now. Too cool for school, you know? But yeah, especially since you can't, like, terraform. Can't move furniture, can't terraform. It is really stupid. Maybe they don't want people, like, trapping people? I don't know. Or you could just disconnect, but still. Okay. So honestly, I can't do runs right now. A little too distracted. I can't really stream right now because I'm too preoccupied on the Darb. So watch Darb. I'll see you all tomorrow.